You have prevailed. I can feel it. So it is. You have proven yourself an ally to the Skull, and so the Skull shall be allies to you. If you have released the Windstone and broken the hold on my people, perhaps you can do the same for the rest of Solstheim. I doubt it will fully stop whatever Miraak is doing, but it may slow his progress. I cannot help with that. None here can. You will need the knowledge Miraak himself learned. You will need to learn more about this black book. Miraak had this? This does not look like something of the dragon cult. It is a dark thing, unnatural. I would have nothing to do with it. But the dark elf wizard, Neloth, he came to us some time ago, asking about black books. I believe he knows a great deal about them. Perhaps too much. Seek him out to the south. Be cautious, Dragonborn. There is something else at work here.
Aceitando conhecimento. Essa internet tá uma beleza.
I do enjoy sharing stories of my travels in Tamriel with young Nicholas. Well, let me think. I suppose it's been nearly a year now. My goodness, how the time has flown. Until next time, then.
Fala aí, fala aí.
I've tried to interest the villagers in reading and history, but I haven't had much luck.
As leader of the Skull, I name you friend to our people. You are welcome here. Bandits sometimes come at night to steal our food. They think that stealing from us is easier than hunting for themselves. It will be dangerous, but if you'll deal with these thieves, we would be most grateful. Then may the Allmaker give you the strength of a great bear and make your will as firm as stone. We are Nords, much like those you'll find in SKYRIM. Long ago, our path diverged from that of our cousins on the mainland. We live as one with the land, for the land provides all that we need. Also, like the Nords of old, we embrace the Allmaker. We do not worship the 9 gods of the Empire.
Olá, o velho tá muito louco. ali. Fiz a mesma coisa aqui.
And when the world shall listen.
Is that a voice?
Nossa, olha só.
You're a coward, Marak. Why don't you come out and face us yourself instead of controlling our minds? You're a coward, Marak. Why don't you come out and face us yourself instead of controlling our minds?
Councillor Morvain is the only reason Ravenloft has survived all these years. You should pay your respects. Obey our laws, or suffer the consequences. You're looking for the East Empire Company. They've been gone for over 100 years. Try Windell.
Any luck tracking down Esmond? I told him not to head up there. Sounds like the bloody fool got what he deserved. Here, I want you to take this key. Head inside my house and unlock the door in the basement. Help yourself to whatever you like inside. I won't be using it anymore. I've always had a steady stream of work thanks to the Redoran Guard, so it hasn't affected me much. However, I've seen the smile on people's faces, and there's hope around here once again. Something we've been lacking for a long time. Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Agora sótão. Uau, olha só, cara.
Watch what you're doing.
Ah, a marca dos ladrões. Escudo dos ladrões. Bom, talvez seja um lugar aqui que eu possa guardar minhas coisas, né? Porque eu tô com muita coisa. Olha só.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Acho que dá pra me comprar isso aqui.
Looking for any potions? Ingredients? Alchemical supply? Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Remember, I have plenty of potions and ingredients if you're ever in the market.
Look at me. Don't pity me. And don't look at me like that. I know what I... Doesn't everyone pity the hopeless? Look at me. I'm no better than a beggar. I used to be a miner. A good one, too. I made more gold digging up ore in a month than some people earn in a lifetime. When the mine dried up, I was lost. I have no other trade, so I spend my time drinking my fortune away at the retching netch. Or I used to, anyway. That fetcher Geldis won't even allow me inside. Said I was bad for business. If I want to spend my last bag of coins getting drunk, that's my business. What does he care?
Vai. Não quer cair, não.
You can try. If you can get that stubborn mule to let me into the niche, I'll make sure you get what's coming to you. Couldn't be better. The sections that are being opened up have revealed some huge deposits of ebony. Old Cretius has a nose for exactly where to dig. If they'd only listened to him years ago, the town wouldn't have been in such dire straits. At this rate, I'll be able to put a roof over my head in just a few
Your
months.
actions here have been a blessing to us all, Sergio. Next time,
Look at me.
we stop
I'm
by.
a different
It's busier
person.
now that things are starting to look up. Mining gear? No. However, I used to sell East Empire pendants until I ran out of them. Popular little item. It's an amulet that was made exclusively for the East Empire Company. They gave them to their workers as an incentive at one point, a kind of reward for extra effort. They're no longer being made, so they've become a collection. I'd love to get my hands on a few of them.
You can be quite stubborn.
Well, well. Seems you're proving fairly useful for an Outlander. Here's your coin. Keep bringing me more, and I'll keep paying you for them.
Garoto.
The East Empire pendants are scattered all over, so leave no stone unturned.
Can't believe I've been stuck here this long.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, my lord. If you need anything, Master Geldis will be happy to help you.
Teldrin Serro, blade for hire. If you have the coin, I'm at your service. Mafalak Loku. Last time I rode Jalen's ship, I was heaving my guts.
Always a pleasure to watch when a man like you walks. It gets lonely out here, you know, on this remote island. Oh, hello. You looking for a handout or something? My father and mother are the richest on the island, and that includes Councillor Morgan.
Então, cadê o prefeito?
You lost?
You've brought Rape. Your efforts in Raven Rock have proven most invigorating for my husband. I haven't seen him this pleased in many years. Admiral Arano, second counselor of Raven Rock. How I hate that title. Damn fool's going to get himself killed over it someday. My husband is second counselor.
Your contributions have earned... With the mines open, Raven Rock has become a significant colony of the Dunmer people again. I've been able to convince my superiors at House Redoran to send me the resources that they've been denying, now that we're deemed more important. Soon, we'll have a steady supply of workers and materials to keep things going for years to come. You've never heard of House Redoran? We're the mightiest of the great houses, and we lead the Council, the ruling body of Morrowind. This isn't Skyrim, Outlander. A group of powerful and influential Dunmer families have been ruling Morrowind for millennia. They embody a council made up of 5 great houses: Telvanni, Dres, Indoril, Sadras, and Redoran. Well, of course, with 4 other houses on the council, someone has to keep the rabble organized. Our house leads the council by virtue of our preeminence in battle, wisdom, and ancestral glory. Yes, I imagine it would to someone not of our people. If you're interested in pursuing the subject, help yourself to any of the historical volumes in my library.
Okay.
Solstheim is theoretically under my rule, but without revenue from the mine, I lack the resources to actually govern anything but Raven Rock itself. Not that there's much beyond the confines of our town anyway. Well, there's a small enclave of Nords to the north in Skal Village. They pretty much keep to themselves, and we both like it that way. Then there's Tel Mithrin to the east. The Telvanni live out there, sort of a strange lot. But since we're both from Morrowind, we get along. Other than that, Solstheim is crawling with bandits and reeklings. But that's to be expected living in a frontier like this. My doors are open if you wish.
I can't thank you enough for reopening the Ebony Mines. You've brought light to the darkness, my friend. You might think it's all perfume and roses now that the mine's open, but all I see is a new security problem on our hands. Making sure those shipments of ebony make it safely from the mine to the shipping docks is my new order of the day. And with Solstheim crawling with reavers and Azora knows what else, I can't risk any attacks on Raven Rock. I appreciate the help you've been giving us.
You've brought Raven Rock back. He's in great... This island was never meant for us. I assure you, if I could convince Adril to do that, I'd be on the next ship back to Blacklight. Unfortunately, Adril and Councillor Morvain are very close friends, and they will never abandon one another. Despite... I'm the wife of a second councillor, and certain things are expected of me. The most important thing is that I stand by Adril no matter how I feel, and I intend to do that until we get off this miserable rock. Adril and I lived in Blacklight, the capital city of Morrowind. House Redoran has improved Blacklight substantially over the last 1,000 years. Its grandeur rivals that of Mournhold itself. The root spire where the Council of Great Houses meet is something to behold. I haven't seen the city in over 50 years. Even for a Dunmer, that seems like an eternity. Regardless, I hope to return there someday, which doesn't seem likely given my husband's commitment to Councillor Morvain. My husband is second councillor, so I certainly have the means to reward you if you find my folio.
This is House Redoran territory. You do well to remember that.
The reclamations herald the dawn. The reclamations are the true tribunal, the Daedra that consecrate the Dunmer people, Azura, Methala, and Boethia. We call them the true tribunal because they have reclaimed their place in our hearts from the false tribunal that came before. Sotha Sil, Amalexia, and Vivek represent what was beings who won the Dunmer people's hearts with their actions, but blinded them just the same. They were aberrations, false prophets. They used their status as heroes to shield the true tribunal from our minds. But now that they've been destroyed, the light can finally shine upon the House of Reclamations. The Dunmer race doesn't bury their dead, or leave them to rot inside a stone sarcophagus. When a Dunmer passes, his body is given to fire, so he might return to the ash from whence he came. The Dunmer don't believe that death is the end. We believe that it's the beginning. May Azura, Mafala, and Boethia guide you.
Certeza que dá pra comprar a casa aqui agora como?
Serve House Redoran or serve no one. Careful! Stand aside, Outlander.
I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm alive. I wish I could have said the same for my man here. Some of the Redoran Guard have taken to calling them ash spawn. Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven Rock and they need to be stopped. I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from. I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction. Good. I can use all the help I can get. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind, and I'd hate to lose any more Redoran Guard. We were searching the farm when the ash spawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful. No one knows, really. Superstitious folks say they're the risen forms of those that died long ago, but I'm not so certain. They started attacking the bulwark a few weeks ago. My men were able to kill them, but they keep coming back. We've had 2 other assaults on the bulwark, at different spots on the wall. I know it sounds crazy, but it's almost like they're becoming more organized and probing it for weaknesses. Exactly. Something has to be directing them against us, and we need to find out who or what it is. I don't. All I know is that the ash spawn are coming from this direction, so this is as good a place to start as anywhere else. Good thing the farm's been abandoned for a long time. I'd hate to see what they would do to an unarmed farmer and his family. Not sure. I was told it was an old Imperial farm that was wiped out by the eruption of the Red Mountain. Not certain who lived there. It was already a pile of rubble when I arrived in Raven Rock. I've had to muster some more men to protect the mine, but I don't really have a problem with that.
Second Councillor Arano is concerned that once word reaches the Reavers that the mine has reopened, they might think about paying us a visit. I say let them try. My men are ready for them. Report back to me if you discover anything unusual.
Sim, os elfos estão nervosos nessa expansãozinha. Comprar casa.
Come on! Somebody help! Another fight! This should be ever so fight!
wasn't for the bulwark, we'd be digging our houses out from the edge. Keep moving.
Splendid. Another mouth to feed.
Plenty of work in the mine.
I work for Mogo. If you got a problem, you talk to him.
Your contribution to our community will never be forgotten. Azura protect you, Sarah. Splendid. Another mouth to feed.
Então, encerrando mais por hoje.